Learn how to make banner for YouTube quick and easy with Blender. Stay with me. You need your logo ready to be imported into Blender, so if you're starting from scratch, I will quickly show you how you can make a simple one with Inkscape and save it in SVG so we can import later in Blender. Don't worry, Inkscape is also free, you can download it and start right away with the tutorial. So, once you download it, Inkscape, and open it, you will see something like this. Let's create a Thunderbolt here. Just as an example, create a box, convert it to a path, and then add points by double-clicking on the border of the line. Then drag the points to form whatever figure you want to create. And save the file as SVG. Don't worry too much about the colors, we'll take care of that in Blender. Open Blender and import the SVG you've just created. Zoom in, press 7 for top view. Now let's convert this to a mesh so we can work with it. Go to Edit Mode with Tab and select it all. Go to select Boundary Loop and duplicate with Shift D. Then right click to let it go back to its position. Press P and separate by selection. Now we can remove the mesh to keep the borders. I'm going to make a neon-like light, so with the border mesh selected in Object Mode, go to Modifiers tab and select the Skin modifier. Now I know guys, this is a mess, so go to Edit Mode, select all and resize the modifier impact with Ctrl A. Select the object and add the subdivision modifier by pressing Ctrl 3. Now this is looking nice, so we can apply the skins and the sub-D modifiers. Now the best part, let's open the shader editor and create a new material. Also, click Use Node checkbox if it's not active. Let's delete the principal BSDF and add an emission node. Add a color ramp and you can play with the color until you find the combination that you like the most here. But you will not see the gradient applied until you add a gradient texture node. Notice that I'll add a black background, but you can use any photo you like as background of your banner instead. That's nice, so now we add a plane and create new material for it. Let's make it black. Now we can play with the emission strength and the distance between the logo and the background plane as we want, until we are satisfied with the result. Remember to check the render settings. With low samples you will not get good results, as we are working with very sensible amount of reflecting light. I used in my case 1024 samples in the final render. You can play around with the values until you are satisfied. We need to add the camera now and adjust its position until the logo fits in. Don't be too perfect here, as it's not the final position. Let's add some text too. With Shift A, text, adjust the size, and add a new material or reuse the one you used in your logo and make a copy of it. Adjust the position in the z-axis of the text to our like so it can reflect the emission on the background as we did with the logo. Now let's Google a banner template. We need to have the different sizes that YouTube uses for mobile, desktop, tablet, TV and so on, and put that image in front of our camera so we can have an idea of the position our objects will have in each device when people watch our channel's main page. Download the image and then add it to the project with Shift A. Add image reference. This way it won't show in the final render. Go to the Image tab and check opacity and set it around 0.2 or 0.3 so we can see through. Remember that most users will not see what's only in the TV zone, and most of them will only see the desktop minimum and mobile part of the image, being that the text and logo safe zone. Once the template is in position, adjust the camera size and position to match the full size of the banner. That will be 2560 by 1440. You should use that resolution in the render settings too. Resize the background if needed, and now let's test that render with cycles. And that's it guys, I hope it was useful. Comment if you have any questions and send me your like. See you next video, bye.